Hello there everybody. So I am making this video because I have been searching for so many answers and I have been, everywhere at once but nowhere at all. First of all, I'd like to say that this is going to have to be very short because the battery is going to die on this phone, so yeah. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to share some of my traits, and I want any of you people out there who are Starseeds or Pleidian Starseeds to tell me if this is irrelevant, if this is true, if these are traits, because I do not know. I've done research and I have very similar, but I do not know. I don't know what to believe on this, I don't want to be like Planet because that sounds really ignorant, but on this social media, I don't know what to believe because so many things have been spreaded and I don't feel in place. So, basically I'm just going to give you the rundown of my traits. Growing up, I'm very musical, even still, but growing up, I had this very love to become a singer and to change the world. That was my motive. I always had a sense of not belonging. I grew up in a very harsh environment, so yeah. But I learned to draw from a very young age, and I learned to sing. And I didn't know I could sing, but I found out when I was like 10 that I could. When I was 11, I began an awakening process after I had a sleep paralysis and astral projection. I don't know where that came from. Sorry about my family. But it just kind of happened out of nowhere. I see static snow. They call it static snow, but it's just like fuzz, like TV, like the snow channel, like the, oh, that's my favorite channel kind of thing. And it's just like little transparent little static snow or something. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, so I'm a graphic artist now, and I sell my paintings online, and I tried to get it as low as possible because I really love sharing art, and sometimes I just give free art because I love sharing my art, and I love to see people like it, and I love to see people get joyous over it. It's very nice, it's beautiful, and by the way, I am 15 years old, if you haven't known. Yeah, so basically I grew up in a family where people are very creative and stuff. Yeah, but I like to withdraw from people. I don't know if that is a trait, but I like to be around myself because not everybody understands what I'm going through, and it's really hard because nobody gets what's going on. Like nobody gets me. And then I found one person who is a starseed. She's an indigo, and she gets a lot of what I say, but then other times she doesn't. But we clicked so well, we connected, and we're still in each other's lives, we're very good friends. But yeah, she's very into spiritual stuff just like I am, so it's kind of nice to have somebody who's like that. I always felt like an alien everywhere I went. It's just like nobody knew what was going on. I began to realize what was going on in our government, in the U.S. government especially. I live in the U.S. and the government's just so corrupted, and they poison us and whatnot, and it's so hard to get hooked off of their foods and whatnot, and it's just harmful. And yeah, my guinea pig is making noises, sorry. Basically, all this commotion. Another trait that I have is I'm a really big empath. Is that a spiritual gift? Yeah, I'm an empath. I feel pain when people talk about it. Like if someone says, oh, he got shot in the head, or something, I don't know why, but I feel like I get a headache. Or if someone's like crying, I feel what they're feeling. I don't like that I do that because then I start getting all of my emotions, and I don't like people seeing me break. I really don't. I like to be strong and be like armor. First of all, I am very into like the love, the soulmate kind of thing. That's kind of really nice. Yeah. So, I don't know, I have this really love and hope to change the world, and I just want everything to be peaceful, because I don't know why, but I remember a place where there's no pain. I remember a place where it's so peaceful and loving and harmonious. Harmonious? I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm just so in this mood of just change, and meditation has brought me to this place because my dad started to talk about his blood type and stuff. He has Rh negative blood type. which I did research on. Don't think I'm weird or anything, but I did research on it because I thought it was very interesting. And like, he talked about aliens all the time after I started telling about this, and he told me that around the time I was born, they had a weird dream. He had a weird dream that there was these people giving him a baby, and then they found out a couple weeks later that my mom was pregnant and whatnot, and I was the first girl in the family because they wanted the girl, and I guess they got me. So, yeah. But I love to play piano. I love to write poetry, all that stuff. Another thing is I see like these colors around people, and then I found out they were called auras. And I guess I'm what they call an aura reader. I don't know about that, but it started off as just seeing clear glows around people, and then I started to see faint colors, and now I see like faint colors, and sometimes I'll see sparkles in people's auras. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so I'm very sensitive, and I am very dramatic, which means like I take little situations and I turn them into big things, but I don't like get all angry. I try to be reasonable, and sometimes I get angry and I say things that are really stupid and ignorant sounding. Like, someone in my family pisses me off, I'm just like, you humans are blah blah blah. I don't know why I do that, but I do. And I'm like, you don't understand this, blah blah blah. You don't understand what love truly is. And then they get all upset and like, oh, you humans, okay. Anyway, I don't want to tell you my life story, but yeah. So I started having dreams of being taken by these people, and they were different types of people, like different races. The first were the Greys. I don't know why, but they were Greys. I remember I was 11 and I was laying in the couch and I woke up paralyzed. It was the first time it ever happened. And these beings were walking over to the couch, and I kept trying to call out to God to help me, and it worked. But I remember their faces, and then after a while, it started coming with owls. I don't know why owls were involved in it, and they still are in my dreams, but they are also in real life because I see them all the time, and it's not normal around where I live. So, like last night, I was thinking about like the Greys and stuff. I don't know why, and then all of a sudden I hear a whoo whoo like an owl, and I look out there, and there's a little owl perched out on the little line, and it's right outside my window because the line's connecting to the thing for the TV and the internet and stuff. So it was just perched there, and it was looking the other direction though. So I was like, okay, well, it's not looking at the house. And then as soon as I opened the window slightly, it turned its head clockwise 360, and oh, it scared the hell out of me. I closed that window. I was like, I'm done. Anyway, so I don't want to be very strange here because I am young. I just would really like to know if these are common traits. Yeah, it's kind of strange. I do want to also ask if you guys know anything about the Ashtar command and all of that, because I have my encounters with this man named Ashtar. And I had to ask my mom repeatedly about it. Even though she thinks I'm crazy, I still ask her about it. Supposedly, in my dreams, I got this blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy. And he was really gorgeous, no offense. Which is really weird because he tried to tell me he was my dad. He said, I am your father, your spiritual father. And I didn't understand that because I didn't even know what any of this crap was. And I was like, Dad, am I your daughter? Because I don't look anything like my dad. It was really weird, so. But yeah, so I'd really like to know if these are traits. So if you could please email me, I'll put it in the description, and I will give you a thing. You can add me on Twitter. My username is Vonderous, like Wanderous, but with a V instead of a W. So yeah, please do so because I really need insight, and I'd love to know where I came from. I mean, it'd be very amazing. I wanna bring love and peace and harmony to this world because this world is so. It's just wrapped up, and I know that 2015 something big's gonna happen. I can feel it in my bones. 2015 it's it. I don't see 2016. I see 2015. It's time for a change. So, hope you guys can give me some insight. But yeah, thank you guys.